God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved son, I know the deep burden you have carried for so many years, that silent load that so often seemed heavier than your strength. I know the comparisons that stole your joy and the voices that tried to make you believe you would never be enough. But today, my son, that prison of comparison breaks, because I did not create you to live by the flawed measure of others, but by the perfect measure I prepared for you." Are you seeking a profound spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. All this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. What I have placed in your life is so unique, so carefully aligned with your calling, that no other route could replace it. I saw when you thought about giving up, when you quietly rose, carrying pains no one saw, and yet you remained. Now, as you hear my voice, something is already moving in the unseen. Confusing situations are finding order, people who are not part of your future are moving away, and those who will walk with you in purpose are arriving. Though the fig tree does not bud and there are no grapes on the vines, though the olive crop fails and the fields produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen and no cattle in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord, I will be joyful in God my Savior. Habakkuk chapter 3 verses 17 and 18. Do not fear the changes, for they are not losses, but answers, not emptiness, but divine substitutions. Trust, for the best is yet to come. I know the trials seem too great, that injustice knocked at your door and made you grow up before your time, as one who has no choice but to mature. But even in the hours of darkness, when your heart cried out for peace and rest, you remained strong. That strength you felt inside you is not only yours, it is what I placed inside your spirit to sustain you. You endured storms, challenges many would not understand, and yet you did not give up. This resilience is not just bravery, it is preparation for what is to come. You are a chosen vessel, and everything you have lived has a holy purpose. Remain confident, for all that was sown in the silence of your soul will begin to bloom now, like spring that comes after a harsh winter. You are being shaped for a future greater than you imagine, and I am by your side every step of this journey. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Son, listen to this promise in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, for it speaks directly to your heart. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Even when everything seems uncertain and doors seem closed, I have already mapped out the path for you. Do not let doubt steal your hope, for I am the one who turns the impossible into reality. The one who sees every tear you have shed, and has not forgotten it. Your faithfulness, even in difficulty, is precious to me. I work behind the scenes, moving invisible mountains so that you may achieve victory. Your fatigue is not in vain, your struggle is not meaningless. In the midst of the storm, my word remains firm as a rock. I will never abandon you, and you are part of my eternal plan. Trust and stand firm. Comment, my hopes are anchored in God's faithfulness. Remember also what is written in Isaiah 40 verse 31, which says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not be faint." When you felt exhausted, when life seemed to steal your strength, I was renewing your spirit. The renewal I offer is complete and deep, and it happens when you choose to trust me, even when the way is not clear. I am rebuilding what was broken, restoring your soul, and opening doors no one can close. You will see the faithfulness of my word manifested in your life. This is the promise that sustains your heart. A new time is coming, a time of abundance, peace, and restoration. Hold on tight, for I never fail, and my work in you is only beginning. Son, the connection between us is deeper than you can imagine. I do not start something and abandon it before its time. I am faithful to bring to completion everything I begin. You are not alone. I watch over every area of your life, your home, your finances, your relationships, and especially your inner peace. What was broken is being restored. What seemed lost, I am rebuilding perfectly. I am the one who sustains your strength when you think you cannot go on. The weight you have carried for so long is beginning to become light because I am taking that burden upon myself. You need not fear, for I am before you, opening paths and preparing a glorious future. Comment, God cares for me with infinite love and attention. I see every time you hid your pain so as not to worry those you love, every night when sleep escaped you, and every effort you made to keep hope alive, even when it seemed impossible. This silent and faithful surrender did not go unnoticed. You were sustained by me, even when you did not realize it. Now it is time for you to reap the fruits of that faith. Prepare yourself for a transformation beyond what you can imagine. The scars you carry will be a source of inspiration and strength for many. The difficulties you faced were the fertile soil for the seed of purpose that I planted in you. Nothing you went through was in vain. The restoration I bring is complete, and your testimony will be a light for those still walking in darkness. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It was something that greatly impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That is why it is important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can find out how this technique can help in your own journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We truly appreciate your trust and support. Comment, my pain will be a seed of victory and hope. My son, do not expect to understand every detail right now. What matters is that you stay close to me, trusting the process, allowing me to guide your steps. As you walk, I am working to restore, heal, and rebuild everything that seemed to have fallen apart. Your story of pain is being transformed into a powerful testimony of overcoming and victory. Every decision, every act of love, even those that seemed small or invisible, is being used to prepare the path for your fulfillment. The invisible is becoming visible, and when my hand moves, no one will be able to stop it. Hold firmly to this faith, for the best is yet to come. Comment, I believe in the divine promise that sustains me. You do not need to carry the burden alone because I am your ever-present help in distress. There is no situation I cannot transform. This is the time of your victory, your restoration, and the fulfillment of the promises I made to you. Remain in peace, for I am shaping your story so that it becomes a living testimony of my love, my faithfulness, and the power of my grace. You are loved, protected, and prepared to receive everything I have already begun to accomplish in your life. Hold on tight, for the journey is long, but I am eternal. I am the God who never gives up on you. Now that you have accepted this deep connection, I am correcting everything that seemed lost, everything you thought you would never have again. I know every battle you faced, the silent pains you carried, the tears no one saw, and the moments when the weight was almost unbearable. But today, exactly today, I begin something entirely new in your life because you are ready for the renewal that is coming. The time of carrying burdens alone is over. Now it is time for me to take responsibility for caring for you, to sustain you. You, who have cared so much for others, who so often put the needs of others before your own, the time has come to receive the care you deserve. It was not necessary for you to ask, for I already knew what you needed even before you expressed the desire. And it is with immense love that I offer you this blessing, this restoration that will return your strength and hope. Every transformation that will happen on your path is for your growth and protection, and even though we may see farewells, closures, and sudden changes, do not fear, for all is contained in my perfect plan. Nothing that belongs to you will be lost, for everything I remove from your life is to make space for the new I bring. Do not hold on in fear to what I need you to release, because just as I expanded the universe, I am expanding the space within your spirit so that the new may manifest. Many times, even without you realizing it, the prayers and sincere desires of those who love you have reached me and have been added to my constant care for you. I know it may seem you are alone or that silence and solitude surround you, but it is precisely in this silence that I work secretly, rebuilding your inner foundations, strengthening your faith, healing invisible wounds, and preparing you for the time to bloom. This process is hidden, done with delicacy and patience, because what is built in secret has deep roots that withstand any storm. Protect this moment, keep what I am revealing within you, for most of the transformation happens away from the eyes of others. Hurry and anxiety will take you nowhere. Trust the rhythm I established for you. And there is still much to come, much I have not yet revealed to you, but that will happen at the right time. Being attentive to this inner work is the key for you to see the miracle that approaches. Do not seek the world's approval, for true change begins within you and does not depend on external circumstances to remain firm. What I am doing inside you is permanent and lasting, unlike the fleeting things the world offers. I know there have been commitments, dreams, and plans that seem too distant, almost impossible given your current reality, but I assure you that no promise I made has been forgotten or disregarded. Every word I spoke about your path is alive and being fulfilled, even if at this moment you cannot yet perceive it. The hope that seemed asleep inside you is being awakened so that confidence in yourself and the purpose I have for your life can be reborn. Do not allow moments of discouragement or passing difficulties to steal your vision of what is to come. Look to me, the one who holds eternity in his hands, and see beyond what your human eyes can reach. Those events that seem barriers today were, in truth, acts of protection against what was not yet good for you. Trust that everything is being guided with wisdom and love. Even if no one notices, I have seen every moment you held your tongue so as not to hurt, every instant you chose silence, not out of weakness, but out of love and self-control. I was there, witnessing your inner struggle not to explode in the face of injustices or pain, and your patience has not gone unnoticed. Now, the time has come for your voice to be heard with power and authority, because all that you have lived through has prepared you to speak and act with the strength that comes from me. Do not underestimate the small signs and encounters that are appearing on your path. They are answers to your prayers and indicators of the transformation developing in secret. People will enter your life bringing simple words, yet full of meaning and hope. Circumstances will change quietly, and this will be real progress. Pay attention to what surrounds you, for my presence is visible in every detail of your existence, even if you do not yet fully perceive it. I have already begun to rearrange everything for you, even though not everything is fully defined yet. What seems uncertain is being guided with wisdom and love. You no longer need to fight alone. The weariness of depending solely on your own strength is fading, because now is the time for my grace to act intensely. What took long to happen will now accelerate. The answers that seemed distant will be within your reach. Be patient, for this is the time of my special blessing upon you, the moment when your path will be illuminated by my mighty hand. Do not let yourself be discouraged by external circumstances or by voices that try to dishearten you. The truth is, I am constantly working to open doors that seemed closed and to create paths where there were once blockages. Know that everything you have lived through until now, all the trials, doubts, and moments when you almost gave up, have served to prepare you for the great revelation that is about to happen. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the end of the road. The journey is long, but I am with you every step of the way, sustaining your soul, strengthening your mind, and renewing your spirit. Soon, everything that seemed lost will be recovered, and what seemed impossible will be achieved. Stand firm, for I am your safe refuge, your unshakable rock, and the love that never fails. Your victory is near, my beloved son. I love you, and nothing can separate you from my eternal care. When you thought no one noticed your effort, I saw every internal battle, every silent choice of self-control and love. Know that when I act, there is no uncertainty, only the right, strong, and perfect movement that clears your path and reveals my goodness through your life. Those requests you made long ago, perhaps forgotten by you, were never forgotten by me. They reached me and are kept safe, ready to manifest at the right time. Prepare to perceive a change that is not in your fleeting feelings, but in the spirit, in the essence of what I do within you. You are not imagining it. I am renewing what seemed lost, rekindling what was extinguished, bringing life where there was silence. This renewal is more than words, it is my holy and real presence by your side. Whoever remains close to the truth, close to me, is protected. Do not turn away, for much more will be revealed, and to receive what I am yet to manifest, you must stay connected to me, attentive and willing to follow the path I have prepared for you. You have never been alone, even when the world seemed to collapse. I lead you, step by step, to place you exactly where you must be. Have you wondered why so much resistance appeared when things seemed to move forward? It is because you carry something rare, something valuable, and what has true value attracts opposition. But I kept you steady amid the storm, guarding your mind and calming your heart, preventing wounds from becoming permanent. Now, I want you to see the inner strength I gave you, a strength born not from the absence of pain, but from mastering and overcoming it. This strength I place in you does not depend on what you do, but on who you are, a sacred and beloved spirit. Even when the world ignores you, I am watching. When everything seems to fall apart, I hold you. When trust fails, my promise remains unshakable. Prepare to witness the abundance of results that will arise where before there was only possibility. My blessing is always greater than any human thought can imagine. Therefore, stay alert, for every word I am yet to speak is an essential piece for the great unfolding of a wonder I prepared just for you. Do not let your focus drift. This is a decisive moment, a true link between us, where your soul stands firm in truth and hope, even in the face of disappointments. You still reach out to those in need, even to those who hurt you. This purity of heart has reached me, and I deeply honor it. My acceleration in events is not to impress others, but to show that the good you have done will return to you multiplied. Where there is integrity, there is my grace and favor, a clear sign of my closeness and special care for you. You are not just hearing words. You are living a crucial moment that requires trust and vigilance. Stand firm and watchful, for greater revelations are approaching. The time of waiting is ending, even if you thought the promise would never come. I make the improbable happen, and everything that seemed stuck is now being released. My word is firm and will fulfill its purpose, even if it seems that everything changed along the way. Here, where you are now, there is no loneliness. My presence speaks and comforts. This journey we are living together has stages that you need to recognize and follow with faith. That part of your life that seems impossible, that situation you believe will never change, prepare yourself, for that is where I will act with power. The result will be surprising and beyond human logic, because it does not depend on resources or circumstances, but entirely on me. I have already determined that it will happen, and when it does, no one will understand how it was possible, because it will be a clear miracle, a manifestation of my will. The peace you feel now is the first sign of this work that is already in motion. My beloved child, I know that many times you feel uncertain and lost, as if you cannot discern the right path to follow. But I want you to know this, even in the confusion, you are exactly where you are meant to be, because I am guiding each and every step you take. You do not need to understand all the details right now, for life, like a great mosaic, only reveals the beauty of its pieces in the perfect time. Your surrender and trust are what matter most at this moment, because I am the invisible hand moving everything, organizing what seems disconnected. Every moment of your journey is under my protection and guidance. I am preparing your heart, your mind, and your spirit for what is to come. When all becomes clear, you will look back on this time of trial and realize that even when everything felt uncertain, my presence sustained you and illuminated your understanding. This clarity that now arrives is a gift that calms your inner being and says, I see you, I love you, and I am with you every step of the way. Do not underestimate what you feel now. This peace beginning to touch your spirit is my response, a silent confirmation that your pains and your silences have not gone unnoticed. I know your internal battles, the moments you chose silence to avoid hurting those you love, the smile you offered to hide your worries, the burdens you carry in secret. I have seen all of this. And let me tell you that the difficulties I allowed in your life were not by chance. I knew you would emerge from them stronger, wiser, and with a clearer purpose. Do not stop now, child, because every moment you continue adds strength to the promises I have prepared for you. You no longer need to hide who you truly are, nor suppress your feelings to please the world. I called you to live the fullness of human experience, with all its emotions, because the blessings I have for you flow where there is openness and sincerity. I see the weariness in your soul, and I am here to offer you a profound peace, not a fleeting relief, but the unshakable certainty that everything is changing for the better. I value you beyond any human judgment. Your past mistakes do not diminish the love I have for you, nor do they undo the divine purpose I placed in your heart. I have been with you in every difficult moment, choosing to remain even when it seemed all was lost. The world may remember your faults, but I see beyond them. I see the purity of your intention, the sincere desire to do what is right, and that is why today I extend to you an invitation for complete restoration. A new beginning that does not erase your story but transforms it into a testimony of overcoming and grace. You have endured so much, carrying responsibility.